Welcome, everybody. You know it's Monday night, and you know on Monday nights we don't watch WWE Raw. We watch comics, coffee, and chill. That's right. That's right. We don't watch that. I'm not even gonna say it again. I'm not even gonna promote it again. You know what I said. Yeah. So tonight it's summertime, baby. Because I think it's today. Could be tomorrow. I think it's today. I could be wrong. So yeah. How is all zero of you doing tonight? It's okay. I like talking to myself because I have in store for us tonight. I do have an idea of what's going to be going on. As Morton is up in his area, um, Morton's up in his area. So, but tonight I'm going to be opening up a few of these. I've been waiting to do these. These are those Monster in My Pocket cards I got from Mr. Chaos. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what comes in these, or which ones I get. I cannot wait. I just can't. I do have the Superman stuff I was gonna show, but we'll do that later on when we get some guests. Um, if I have any guests tonight, Darth, if you happen to be watching this at all, happy anniversary, my friend. So awesome. Enjoy your night. And Morton shakes the table again. Every time. Every time. Yeah, so I got a package today. I thought it was my beard balm, but it was the other another box from Mike Comic Book Steals and Deals. Um, yeah, so I got that second box today. I think there's one more box that should be coming, and then I should be caught up. I think. Don't quote me, but we got. I'm gonna open up two of these today. I basically bought these two for this book and this book. I don't know what else is in here. Honestly, I just wanted these two books. So I got those. And then I got my stuff from the Mike box. Yeah, we're going to be going through that box. Not going through the box, I already opened it. So it's whatever's in this pile here is what I got from the second box from Mike, which is awesome. Yeah, we had a good weekend. I mean, I popped in on a few shows, especially Late Night with Patrick Murphy. Hopefully he pops on in the avatar form. Um, we did that was last night. Late Night with Patrick Murphy was last night. Yeah, the days kind of meshed together. So yeah, I got some stuff that I've been doing. I did put this in the frame, but it's not. You're watching, but it doesn't show it. What do you mean? What do you mean you're watching, but it doesn't show it? Show what? I don't know what you mean. It's not showing. What is it showing? I don't know what you're referring to there. I don't know. Let me check on the stew. Oh, now it does. Now what does? I'm confused. You're watching, but it doesn't show. Well, I'm looking on my channel and see if it pops up here. It should say it's. Oh, you're in it. Live. It's in zero before. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, now it says two. Yeah, Martin, chill out. Yes, so I'm going to show you what our lovely mascot does all the time when I'm live. let's let's switch over to the Morton cam. Morton, Morton, I see you. Armand, what's up? Armando, we are. Did you see my what I said in the beginning, Armand? I was like, it's Monday night. Yeah, it's you know what we're doing. We're not watching WWE Raw. We're watching Comics, Coffee, and Chill right now because that's what we do on Monday nights. Morty McFly. Yeah, Mr. Morty McFly. Morty McFly. Okay, so yeah, what I was about to do is show you that I mismeasured, but a new friend of mine gave me an idea that I can put a black like poster board, uh, like black poster board to make a border on this. So around where it's showing the cardboard, my new friend said put like um like even construction paper would work, but I'm probably gonna go with the poster board because I think that would look better. But I think because of the black outline on this, how are you watching three things at once? You must be watching one on your phone, one on your TV, and one on your computer. That's gotta be how it goes. Yeah, it does. It looks like I like this, but I'm gonna put another black border around the edge so it fills in nicely. And yeah, it does look nice. Thank you. I'm glad I did it. You're on the laptop and change the channel on the TV. Oh, you can do that too. So, but yeah, I was showing earlier. I got some. You should have listened to your wife and got the smaller frame. I see. Listen, listen. I measured it, and I was afraid that the smaller one was going to end up overlapping. I was afraid the smaller one was going to overlap into like the picture. You know what I mean? Like I was afraid it was this piece was gonna overlap into the outer frame. Oh, yeah, of course you do, Armand. Of course you do. Oh, here we go. All of my people, you know them, you've heard him before, you know the man, you know who this is. Here he comes. My friend, my dude. You know him, Patrick Murphy. What's up, buddy?
Hey man, thanks for having me on. Sorry, trying to get everything kind of like it's been a hectic day.
Yeah, Mondays usually are. That's why I like to do it at night and everyone's chilling out.
So yeah, but hey man, thanks for having me. I greatly appreciate it. Looks like we got about 4 of us out there that are tuned in, so appreciate each and every one of you tune in, hanging out with my man Diecast Comics. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's right. So what's going on, brother?
Not much, not much. Just I was showing the thing picture that I framed last night, and I was showing that I mismeasured, but I mismeasured, I think, on purpose because I didn't want it to overlap the picture.
Right.
So yes, this is the infamous the Patrick Murphy. My wife is saying in the chat right now.
Why, hello there.
The man.
Oh man.
And then she rose to me. She's like, "See, you should have listened to your wife and got the smaller size, but it's okay.
It's all right. You'll get it fixed up there.
Yeah. You know." And then like my cousins over, oh, you're getting roasted by the wife on your live stream. Okay, I'm just gonna stay and watch now. I was like, listen, it happens. It's summertime now, so things tend to get lost in the process of your brain.
Right. No, absolutely.
Oh yes, he is here.
Who's that?
You know him, you love him. He's our favorite uncle. Say hello, everyone, to Mr. Collecting Chaos. Hey, there he
Howdy,
is.
howdy.
This is like Vuja Day all over again.
Yeah.
Didn't we just do this, gentlemen?
It's like things that we've never done before.
I know. It seems like this is becoming like a habit.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's a good habit.
Provided I get sleep once in a while.
Yeah, that's important.
I had some of that last week, I think.
Well, what time did we all kind of like go out? It was like,
It was 2 a.m. my time when I went to bed.
so it was like 4
And I got up at 5.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's right. You had the day shift today.
Mm-hmm. I got day shift again tomorrow.
You got day shift all week, if memory serves me correctly.
No, Wednesday I work late. But, that's because I need to be home before I get off work.
But yeah, it's like I said the other. I think was it last? It must have been last night.
And as for memory, my mind is like a steel sieve.
Oh, look there. She's
A steel
saying,
what? I'm sorry?
A steel sieve.
Steel sieve.
Little thing with all the holes in it. So I was hoping to get some stuff so I could ship comics and other things today, and of course I got nothing.
That's not good.
No mail today.
In 2 weeks, you said, correct, sir?
Yeah.
Oh, I got some bills, but that's not a big deal. I get paid on Wednesday and Thursday.
But you get paid twice.
Yeah, I get my Social Security check on Wednesday and my paycheck on Thursday.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You can do that.
Yeah, it's too bad my paycheck is about half of what my Social Security check is. Or less. So actually, it's about a third.
Wait, what did you just say? You say hello to yourself?
I did. I did. And it's like, wait, no, that's me. Dang it. Kind of funny though is like I was actually able to retract that, and I don't have. I guess since it's myself, because I'm not smurfed.
Oh, wait, I can. Oh yeah, I can do that.
You can. You have the power. You have the technology.
Let's see, how do I do that?
Does he know how to use it?
That's a good question. You don't have
Wait.
to. We can do it later.
Wait. Ah, yes, there we go. You are now
Yeah,
Smurfed, my friend.
Most kind. Most kind. And of course, I got a live mic in. Rainbow decides to walk in.
You know, that happens all
Absolutely.
the time. Just like tonight. I closed the door.
If the mic wasn't live, he probably wouldn't bother.
like if like the door wasn't if the door I closed the door before and all I hear is like them trying to get in because they knew I was going to be going live, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I got stuff on the table, I gotta move now. But yeah, so I was gonna open a few of these beautiful Monster in My Pocket cards up tonight.
You're actually going to open some?
Yeah, I mean, I did get 10 of them, didn't I?
Oh, something like that. I don't remember.
You have like 1,000 of them anyway. So.
I figure someday I'll just make you an offer for the rest of them and you'll buy them from me. Actually, the next auction, I have some cards I'm going to offer up. Some Disney cards and stuff like that. Nothing spectacular.
Yeah, I know they don't like closed doors, but they only do it when I'm back here. Everywhere else, they don't care.
I've got Disney's Hunchback cards. I've got some other stuff. I've got some Digimon cards. I don't know.
You have a little bit of everything.
It's in a box across the room, and I'd have to get up and go over there, and that's too much like
Work.
Yeah, that's almost like work.
It is not the fun work where you get to mess around with your comic books. So
I have 2 comics that's been sitting in the press since this morning, but I'd have to get up and go into the other room to get them.
Hey, I get it. I mean, the reason I'm not doing the cam tonight is because, again, I went to bed late. I got up early. I kind of hit the floor or hit the ground running. I kind of ran all over. See, there's not a actual, I don't want to say this. There's a FedEx drop-off location in my town, but it's just a drop-off. And
Yeah.
I want a receipt. I want a physical hard copy.
Yeah.
So I go about 20 to 30 minutes out of my way to an actual FedEx store so that way I can drop it off, get a physical receipt. And then, of course, I stopped at the post office while I was there, did a little sourcing, and, got
Hi,
back.
Michelle.
that's Mrs. Diecast right there going to bed.
Oh, well, I thank you for tuning in tonight. Appreciate that.
She heard that the Patrick Murphy was going to be on tonight. So
You guys need to stop. You're making me blush.
we don't know that. We can't see that.
You don't want to see the hot mess that is me today. Believe you me. So yeah, I've just been busy, and then I decided to bite the bullet, and I went ahead and got GoDaddy bookkeeping. So I've been working on importing my transactions for 2021. Now here's the thing, like, according to the website, it only goes back 90 days. But when I imported it, it goes back to January 7th. So I've got a week, January 1 to January 7th, that it hasn't imported. So I've been messing around. That's like when you messaged me, and I was like, I'm trying to figure this out. So again, it's all new. I mean, I literally did this around, I want to say 6, and I've been kind of like hard at it. Just like, okay, maybe I just need to stop for the evening.
Yeah, I'm starting to think I probably should get some type of inventory program.
Yeah. I was thinking about trying to do what do they call it, Excel, but that's a lot of work too.
Not really. Well,
Really?
Well, there's
putting the information in is a lot of work,
Well, yeah.
but setting it up is easy.
I mean, I used for last year. There was a free sheet online, and I used it as recent as this morning. I'm still going to use it because I don't think, and I mean, again, I'm still trying to figure out the ins and outs of GoDaddy, but it gives me, I've got a field for cost of goods, so I can break down each transaction per item. I mean, yeah, that's a little drilling down more than, I've heard other eBayers, like, you really shouldn't worry about that and stuff of that nature. But it's like, I kind of want to know that.
How can you do a business and not know your profit margin?
Well, I mean, I guess it's like they do it as like a bulk, like a monthly, like either weekly, monthly, or quarterly. Like, okay, here's cost of goods, here's this, da da da. Where with the sheet that I'm using, I can actually look per transaction. So say if I sell like, I don't know, like one Superman coffee mug, right? On that, I've got a, here, let me just pull it up here. So it's like I've got a date sold, buy price, meaning my cost on that, sell price, PayPal in, shipping fee, PayPal, eBay fee, miscellaneous fee, ad fee, tax, and then profit. So I think it's cool because, again, it gives me an idea. Like, I know one night you and I, Chaos, we were talking, and it's like I was kind of like going back and forth, like, okay, which way do I want to go? Where's my... And I know it's per transaction, and a lot of people like, well, time is money, and you shouldn't be drilling down that hard. But, I think until I start ramping up, it's important to know.
Here's the thing. If you don't have it and you ever get audited, you'll wish you did.
Yeah.
Because they're liable to say, okay, you bought this for this and sold this for this, and they don't look at any of the other stuff. It's what you paid for it and what you sold it for.
Right.
That's what they look at, unless you have documented everything else in between. They don't look at it.
Now, the only thing is like, and I did, and please, what I'm about to say, I am not a tax expert. I am not a financial expert. This is just based on my interaction with my tax guy, okay? Because I told him, I was like, there are some things, like, I started like getting rid of the stuff that I've had for, since the 90s, right? It's like, I don't have receipts for that. I mean, yeah, I guess technically I do, because I mean, and side note to this, you'll appreciate this, Mr. Chaos. I have all my bank transactions numerically in the month of, according to the bank statement. So it's like, what I do is I'll print out the bank statement. I go through all my receipts. I numerical, and then I put them back in the envelope in which it was sent, and then fold that. So it's like I can pull out each month. Now, I was like, but do I really want to go through, 20-year-old receipts to find the cost of a G.I. Joe? And he's like, no, don't worry about that. He's like, but going forward, anything that you buy, yes, have a receipt, have it itemized. And I do have like a separate account for my quote unquote eBay business. So like I've got a separate banking account, and that's, fees go in and out per eBay, So like if I go out and I do like, so say I go sourcing, right? And I charge it, well, then I'll use the business card, or quote unquote business card. Sorry, I didn't mean to take us down this path.
Oh no, it's
Okay.
it's
I'm going to
informative.
give an example here.
It's informative.
This is Fanboy number 1. Okay.
Mhm.
I bought this. This is not the copy I bought when it came out, but I did buy a copy when it came out. And I $2.50 is the price. I know I was getting at least a 30% discount at the time, because I was buying it wholesale. So that would have been my cost. Now, I know this off the top of my head, but now here's the way I did it when I first opened my store, and this was based on an account. Take the items that you're going to put in your store from your collection and sell them to yourself. In other words, you are selling them from, or I'm selling them from James, the comic collector, to James, the retailer.
Right.
And it has to be at such a price that I can make a profit off of it. So so I sell it basically at my cost.
Mhm.
But if it's something I don't know, like, let's pretend this Gorgo I've had for 40 years, which I haven't. I've only had it about a month. But
Right.
let's say I paid I don't know how much I paid for it, but let's say I bought it in the 90s. I have no clue how much I paid for it. I would guess 25 to 50 cents because that's generally what I would pay for bulk comics or less. So turn around and the value might be $5 or $10, or maybe it's a $50 comic. But I suspect I paid 25 to 50 cents, but I might have paid more. I would take a fair market value, current fair market value, and then discount that to, let's say, 40% or 50% off. And that's what I would sell it to myself for. And that goes in the books as money that I spent as the business to myself as personally. It's not really income, but it gives a baseline to start with for the cost of the product.
Right. And I think one of the key elements that I currently am missing right now, which eventually, and I'm talking like within probably the next couple months, if not a month, I am still a sole proprietor where it's like I don't have a business ID, a tax ID yet. I will be working on that.
I have to address the situation. Lily, please do not call me Jim. My name is not Jim. My uncle's name was Jim, and he died tragically in a vehicle accident, and I do not wish to be called that. Okay, sorry for going off on a tangent, but I had to get that out.
Absolutely.
Well, it's a
Absolutely
understandable. Just like I like to be called Chris, not Christopher. Like I get it.
But so I don't have a quote unquote tax ID yet. Again, it's something that I'll be working to, so I know there's going to be new rules and things that fall into play there. But again, this is I'm just starting off. I love how that's unrelated. I love how, like, you see how, like, when I talk, depending on how my it's like the meter on a radio.
Yeah, there it is. The lower you go,
Radio
the
Chris
lower
comes,
it is.
or Radio Patrick comes through.
Sorry,
And the lower you speak, the lower the circle is.
little circle. Yeah, no, it's like I'm watching. It's like I'm getting hypnotized by that. It's like, oh, this is good.
It's like a heartbeat. Boom, boom,
Boom, boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom.
Uh-oh, it stopped.
Flatline.
But yeah, no, I mean, and again, this is all new to me, and I'm, so yeah.
But like I said, that's the way I was told to do it, because I took a large portion of my collection to set up my store, and I had no idea how to incorporate it into the inventory, and that's the way I was told to do it.
Right.
So, when you're doing stuff like we're doing now, should we be doing what Patrick's doing?
What do you mean?
You should always have an estimated cost. Well, I mean, if you're not planning on doing it full time, if it's just like you're dabbling in it to make a little extra cash here or there, you don't worry so much about the cost. If you're doing it as a business, which is what Patrick is doing, you worry about everything from the cost of the item to the amount of space it takes up, because that costs money.
Mm-hmm.
The length of time it's in the inventory, just everything in the world you have to think about, because everything costs money. If I have every one of these boxes of comics costs money because it takes up space.
Right. But those ones that those ones that are there are from your personal collection, though, right?
Yeah, every comic I own is from my personal collection. But here's the trick: everything I own is for sale, with the exception of like 3 comics. If you have the money to buy it.
I thought it was 4.
I don't remember.
The
3,
Vickies
4,
aren't for
5.
sale.
I don't know. What's
the
that?
Vickies aren't for sale.
Yeah. What is it?
The Vickies.
Oh no, I would sell them if somebody had enough money.
Really? Even though you took
Yeah.
you forever to find them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I'll put it. You don't have enough money.
Oh, I know.
My
I've
Action
looked at-
250. My Action 252. I would sell it. I'd sell it tomorrow if somebody had enough money.
Wow.
My Superman 46. You can have it if you can pry it out of my cold dead hands. I will never ever put that up for sale.
That's the one that was left at the camp, right?
No, that's the one that my wife bought me. The
Oh.
only comic my wife has ever bought me for my
I
collection.
apologize. I know. I remember there was two of them. The one that you
Yes.
sent to your wife, and then the one.
Superman 101 is one that I'll buy another one and I'll sell another one, but the one that I have right now I will always keep, even though it's missing a chunk of the page.
Gotcha.
Because it's got history.
It means something to me.
Right.
It's the sentimental value far exceeds that of the physical value.
Mhm.
Well, and that's like those comics I picked up yesterday. I don't know. I mean, when I first seen them, I was like, "Yeah, these look really cool." And it's like, we were talking about possibly flipping them. And it's like right now, I want to enjoy them. I'm going to read them. Granted, I don't have the full run, but it's just,
Those you don't need a full run for. You can read an issue here or there, and it's no big deal.
right. It's just it's
Well,
just,
maybe the later ones might have had the continuing story, but the early ones, no.
Yeah.
The modeling with Millie, yeah, those are random one-shot stories generally.
Yeah. I don't know. It just, again, it's something fun. And right now it means something to me. I mean, maybe, and kind of like my collection that I am getting rid of. It's like I don't want to say everything because we've talked on I think on all of our respected channels about, and I can only speak from my experience, but it's like, again, if it had the X-Men name, I bought it.
Yeah.
And in fact,
I remember that. Yeah, I remember.
I was talking to Kablamo just the other night. We were down here, or she was down here, and we were going through inventory. And it's like, I pulled out a character. I mean, she knew who it was, but it's like, I had no idea. It just said X-Men, so I bought it. It was in the wave. You know what I mean?
And if it's an Angela figure and he didn't have it, he bought it, until it was no longer feasible, or until it became hazardous to his health to do so.
It's funny because just this Sunday I had that. It's like I seen an Angela. It wasn't the big one. I need to go back and get her. But
yeah, because Chaos told you to.
Chaos told me to. Yes, sir.
You have an excuse.
I seen an Angela, and it was a blue variant. I'm like, oh, I don't have that. And then just like something popped in my head, like, no more.
I've done stuff like that.
I'm going to get rid of
that one. But I'm sitting there looking at things to go, I don't have that. Comics. I don't have that. And I think about it, I said, I don't have any of those. I don't have anything with that title. And next thing I know, I'm buying it because I don't have one of those. That's how I ended up buying a 1938 Tip Top comic. A plus, something like that. It's an old comic, but the Ace Comics. That I bought an early Ace Comics with the Katzenjammer Kids on the cover, or the Captain and the Kids, or whatever they were called at that point. But I didn't have a comic with them on the cover, and I like to read them in the newspaper, so I had to buy it. And didn't realize it was from 1938 until I got it.
So that comic came from the newspaper? Like it branched off?
Yeah, it was originally from the newspaper. A lot of the early comics were nothing more than newspaper reprints.
Oh, wow.
Even Superman at one time was syndicated into the newspapers.
I didn't know that. Speaking of Superman,
Stick around. I'll throw something out, and you might learn something.
I These are the ones I think that you would be interested in if you didn't have them. If you do,
Where's my black book?
if you have them, you just tell me and I'll
The
put them
Book of Chaos.
Yes.
People would
although,
kill for this.
although
book.
this one, this one's mine, but I want to show it because I like the cover and I like the story.
And it's your channel, and you can do whatever you
Yeah.
want to do.
That's true. What number is that?
162. That was when the first red and
Yeah.
blue Superman. And
I remember the cover, but I don't actually own a copy. I'll get one eventually.
and
I'm not worried about
the Super Kids.
Here's the thing: on stuff like that, I'd like to have it, but I don't. You know, it's something that you want to keep, so by all means, do so.
Yeah, well, because I thought it was like the coolest story, and I didn't realize that Superman Red and Superman Blue was this old.
Oh yeah, the concept goes way back.
Yeah,
Here's the thing: my point of view for comic books is that everything runs through my hands eventually.
and the rest is up for grabs.
What number is that?
484.
Oh yeah, I've got that.
Then
I don't need a whole lot of anything in the 400s. What is that? I need to know numbers. I don't have pictures in here, just numbers.
536.
Oh yeah, I don't need anything in the 500s.
So
For
no
Action
no
Comics.
400s.
There are some 400s I need, you know, but it's like 429, 425, 426.
And Action Comics, you said no 500s.
Yeah, I've got all the 500s for Action Comics. I'm solid from 430 to 642.
Not the annuals.
I'm not even counting those.
Alrighty then, put those over here.
I'll worry about those after I get the real ones.
Superman issue 367.
Yeah, I've got it.
Superman 415.
I don't have that one. Isn't
Really?
that amazing?
That is amazing. And I've got 2, so you can have one.
Well, I can't have one. I'm going to end up having to pay something for it.
Well, we're doing that for the script, aren't we?
Oh, okay.
What are we up to? I don't even know.
I don't know.
$3.99.
I've got it.
$3.98.
Okay, let's see here. From looks like I've got from 318 to 406.
So $3.98 is out. A Superman 280.
Nope, don't have it.
To the pile. The 300.
Oh yeah. How many do you want? I mean, yeah, I've got a copy.
Yeah, I only got one. I actually got that for free from my shop. Adventure Comics 374.
Ooh, we likes adventure. Don't have that one. I've been picking up a lot of adventure. There's my page.
Oh yeah, you almost good there. Superman 185.
Yeah, I've got that.
Superman 231.
Nope.
Woohoo.
What's wrong? Not a pretty copy?
I don't even. I can't see the staples.
It might be behind the comic.
And then the top here. I mean, you can. I mean, you use that tape, so you can probably fix the.
Oh, I don't want it.
You don't want it?
No.
All right, then if you don't want it, I'm going to look at it then.
I've got so much stuff to repair. I don't want anything else that I have to repair. I mean, you got to figure my first 30 Metal Men basically need to be repaired. And 2 of them just flat need to be replaced because they're title stripped.
Yeah. See,
Yeah, definitely. No.
to the staple.
That's a good one for you to practice on.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. Definitely smells like the age. That's what I like about the older comics, too. They have that distinct smell to them.
Well, there's a couple of different smells. You have to learn to differentiate between them because some of them are not good. Some of them are very bad when you smell them. But a lot of people just, oh, it's an old comic smell. And then I'll take a whiff of it and go, oh, no, Nah, they go, what's wrong with it? There's old comic smell. Is it? No, that's acid smell. That's not good at all. But yeah, there's something about the smell of old newsprint that is intoxicating to the collector.
Doesn't look that bad. It's all intact inside. Cover
Looks like the
still-
pages are fairly white.
Apologies,
Yeah.
gentlemen. I'll be right back. Okay.
Only thing
Alright.
is, in the front here,
Quarter.
it's got the it's still there. You just gotta push it over, you know.
Yeah.
This one is $270,
Yeah, I don't even recognize that cover.
but the pages.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't recognize the cover.
Pages are pretty nice,
Yeah.
and the edges aren't bad. So the spine.
Just that tear in the middle that actually has the. It's a whole comic. It's just got that puncture type tear. Or is that on the edge?
It's like right. It's there.
Oh, I see it. But it's there. It just needs to be put back in and
Yeah, and then pushed over and fixed. Like you have that
Yeah.
archival
yeah,
tape. And
that'd
stuff.
be fine.
Yeah, these ones I know because of the bags came out of that collection that I got. Because the bags are like they got like ripples on the side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Never-
polypropylene does that.
I never seen bags like that.
The polypropylene bags do that. The polyethylene bags turn yellow and get slimy, and the polypropylene wrinkle.
So I put it back, so now it folded over.
Yeah.
See? So I didn't want it to get damaged.
It'll look real nice once it's in one of my Mylars.
I have my oh. Ooh.
You keep your Mylars. I have plenty.
No. I have another one. So which one do you want?
I want the one that you're not going to keep.
Well, it doesn't matter to me. Should I keep this one and practice on this one, or you want to fix it?
Okay. Here's the thing. When deciding which comic to keep, you always keep the better copy for yourself,
I want practice.
especially in a trade situation.
Yeah, but it's you. Okay, then. I'll keep the good boy.
Do you think I get rid of my best copies? No.
No.
How many X-Men 134s have I gotten rid of? That 2, 3 already? Yeah, I've still got more.
Yeah.
And as nice as the one you got is, it was my lowest grade copy.
Really?
The one that or the 2 that are still in my collection, I still have another one besides that. I have 3 more, but I have one I have a direct market, the newsstand, and then I either have another newsstand or another direct market. I think I have two newsstands in the direct market, and one of the newsstand, the direct market, and one of the newsstand are mint. They're not 10s, but if I had them graded, they'd be easy 9.9. They're that pretty.
This book is sad because the book itself is beautiful, like inside, and it doesn't look like it was read, but
It's all about the cover.
It's square bound and it's got ink on it.
If that ink is in a white spot, I can remove it. If not, it's really difficult.
Yeah, it's over there.
Yeah.
And then the Superman, and a lot of it is in the white. But what gets me,
that's a shame.
is it hasn't been read and it's all messed up.
Sometimes they would come like that.
Oh, really?
Well, they wouldn't be that messed up, but I mean, like you'll see square bound that look like it's got glue that's lumped in there and never pressed out. A lot of them came like that.
Oh.
And I've seen quite a few of them that people have said, "Oh, this has been pressed poorly," and I'll look at it and go, "No, it's never been pressed."
Yeah, and I can see now. I can see just looking at it. It's never been pressed. It's still square. It's just that the glue is like.
It looks like they glopped the glue on and tossed the cover in, didn't bother pressing it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably came like that originally. The bad part about that is that's a lot of times the spines will start to peel off when it's like that.
Still want
What
it?
number is that anyway?
272.
I'll get a copy. I'll find a copy somewhere.
Okay.
I don't want to deal with the ink.
Yeah. I've seen people do it. It's just it's a hassle.
Oh, I know how to do it. I don't
It's a
want to.
pain. It's a pain, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and you got to be real careful, or you'll just completely ruin the book.
The Superman 274.
Yeah, I've got that one.
276.
Got it. No, wait, no, I don't.
That's when he fights Shazam, right? Yeah.
No, I looked down here and saw the number and thought, oh, I've got that. But no, it's the other way around. If I see the number, I don't have it.
Is that Shazam?
No, it's Captain Marvel.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Because also the symbol on his chest is like a circle.
Okay, doesn't make sense, but okay.
That's not a lightning bolt, right?
No, but it's like Sunboy's emblem on Captain Marvel's chest.
That's weird. The 306.
Don't have that one either.
I actually have stuff you don't have. This is 307. I have. Oh, good, because I have two of them.
That's the one with Kara smashing the Bottle City of Kandor.
Yeah. How did that happen?
Man, it's that time of the month or something. I don't know.
309.
I've got it.
318.
Yeah, that starts my long run. 318 to 407.
That you don't have?
No, that I do have.
Oh, so 318 to 407 you have.
Yeah.
So 341's out. 354 is out. 367's out. 379. 381. Why are you telling me down here on the bottom? 285.
Got it.
All right. That's all the ones I pulled. Oh wait, there was ones from the other day that are over here. $315.
Got it.
$463. The Adventures of Superman.
No, I don't need that. That's like the third Flash and Superman race. Third or fourth.
That's all that I have over here. You got a good amount over there.
Yeah, that's fine, Lily. And I'm not angry. I just wanted to make sure you understood that.
Yeah. So, oh, the stuff one of my other boxes that I got from Mike finally came in. I got this the Dark Knight's Metal, the dinosaur.
Yeah,
I forgot
That's
I even
nice.
got that one.
that's nice.
And then
That neither one of them ever win.
oh yeah, they always end up tying each other.
They always end up having to go do something else and never finish the race. But here's the thing. Barry Allen is without a doubt the fastest man alive. Wally West was the fastest man alive because Barry Allen was not there. If they race Superman and Barry Allen loses, he's still the fastest man alive because Superman is an alien.
Ah,
He's not a man.
that's the key. And then I got my changing man.
Yeah, I've got all of those.
I know you got them now. The same night you went and bought them.
Yeah, I just bought the whole set. I was pissed off, so I went and bought the whole set.
Sorry. I forgot I got this one, the Department of Truth 8 in the B cover. This
I've got the
story
first 5 Department of Truth, but I have the Virgin variant covers for the first 5. So I decided if I was going to go ahead and get the Department of Truth, I would want all Virgin variant covers.
yeah, well they're nice.
So I'm not getting them. Zygon Tiger is here. How you doing?
Hey Zygon, how are you? Peter Milligan.
That was the Shade the Changing Man from Vertigo in the 90s, and it's actually a pretty good read, worth picking up.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, it's worth picking up, but don't bid against Lily for it because she'll have a fit. It's like a reply I did to. I bet you can guess which comic cover I like for cover of the week. I said no, I would never. I don't remember my exact words, but it was something to the effect of I would never assume that you were going to pick the Mr. Miracle cover just because it's Jack Kirby.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't even remember getting this one.
Oh, I like that. I like the Detective Comics from about 1972 to about 1960.
Yeah, they had done really nice stories.
No, I like the covers.
Well, the stories were good too.
Yeah, I never read them. I never read the Detective Comics.
Why?
I've never been a big Batman fan for comic books. I've owned tons of them. I just never, just not. Yeah, I like Batman. Obviously, I've got the $2,000 bronze statue of him, but it's just not something that I just, I don't even collect it. I don't know if I have Teen Titans in my book yet.
This is apparently from that Richmond collection.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's an attempt to pedigree comics that probably shouldn't be pedigreed and get more money from them.
Ah,
I'm sure if somebody were to buy my collection, they would try to pedigree it. Because I have a lot of mint books. They're 9.9 books. I might have a couple that would grade 10s. I would not grade them a 10, but they might, if they were CGC, they might grade them a 10.
yeah. Wait, you have some that would grade a 10?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think CGC would grade it a 10. I wouldn't put it above a 9.9. But that's because
You're a harsher grader.
the staples. Now, this isn't it, but the distance from the bottom of the comic to the bottom of the staple is not the same as it is from the top of the comic to the top of the staple. So I wouldn't grade it a 10. So yes, I'm a very harsh grader. A 10 is a perfect comic.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect. There are no flaws. The staples are exactly centered on the spine, exactly the right distance from the top to the bottom is the same. Everything about it is perfect. There's no color flecks. There's no bindery tears. There's no little flecks on the corners. The pages are white. It's an absolutely perfect comic. And it is not signed. It does not have a signature on it. You cannot have a signature on a 10.
I thought I had that. I have what Zygon Tiger is talking about, but I don't have it near me. Because I have a couple of the Shang-Chi's.
I have so many favorite covers.
Yeah, there's not really one that I can pick.
Master Kung Fu. Wacha. Wacha.
For instance, this is one of my favorite covers.
Oh, it is.
Oh, with the Dawn with the Wings.
That's
But-
a Wizard 1.5.
But by the
or
same
a half.
token, there's an X-Men that's one of my favorite covers. It's the one with Storm, and she's looking up into the rain.
Yes.
It's just an awesome cover.
That's from Jonah Hex. Now, was this
It's
is
not
Weird
Jonah
Western
Hex.
Tales.
That's Weird Western Tales.
I was just gonna say it's not Jonah Hex yet. He's in the Western Tales first, right?
I like Jonah Hex. Yeah, I like all of those.
Yeah, I
I
like
don't
Jonah Hex.
know. I've got some. I don't know how many I've got. So
I don't. Well, these are the.
I have no idea what numbers I've got.
These are the first ones I have of the Weird Western Tales.
Yeah.
But I have Jonah Hex too. But this is the one I bought from Mike, and he was like, "Somebody actually wanted this." I'm like, "Yeah, I needed number one."
Oh yeah, I would have picked that up. Matter of fact, I think I didn't bid on it because you did. I was
Sure you
being
were.
nice.
Jerry Ordway. But I had the other ones for that Crossfire and Rainbow series, so I was like, I need this one. And then I bought these.
Here's another one of my favorite covers. It's nothing important.
It's just Tarzan.
Yeah, the only Tarzan number 3. If it was number 1, it'd be important.
We got
But
But
if
the-
you check, there are no key issues of Tarzan on the Key Collector app.
well, that's because they don't know.
Literally. Del Tarzan number 1 is not a key issue. The first appearance of Korak is not considered a key issue. The last Del comic with Tarzan is not a key. The first Gold Key issue is not a key. The last Gold Key is not a key issue. But the first DC is a key issue.
How was that? Yeah. But Lily, you can say what covers you are good or what your favorite covers are. I just don't show it. Like I don't show what like unless it's a book that like, the cover doesn't show nudity, then I'll show the cover. But I don't show nudity on the channel. No.
Kind of rolling back to the Dawn thing. Side note to that, when I was at the flea market yesterday, the gentleman had some Olivia cards.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen Olivia for quite some time. I mean, we're talking like 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't she have wasn't she on a cover of the Wizard ones?
Probably.
I remember
She's
her.
done so much stuff. Let me take a look, see if she's still around.
I mean, there is some of her artwork that could be shown on the channel, but a lot of it could not be.
Yes.
But it's very good. I mean, it's very pinup style, very, very tastefully done, in my opinion.
She did a lot of Betty Page stuff.
Yes.
Oh, I remember battling for this. Okay. Oh, I'm happy I got this.
Oh yeah, that's got like the half cover on it.
Yeah.
You weren't battling me.
You don't think I'd win?
No, I didn't care for it. I didn't care about it. So
I've beaten you on auctions before.
yeah. If you beat me on an auction, it's because I've decided that I can get it for less. Yeah, I've got that.
One of my favorite heroes, Judge Dredd.
I should have that. I think I have all the Eagle Judge Dredds.
Yeah, he was all over the place, wasn't he?
Plus, that's Crime File, and I don't remember those covers. But then again, I got them all in a lot, and I really didn't pay much attention to them. They're in the other room in a box or in a stack somewhere that I haven't gone through.
And then we got, of course, Sam Slade, Robot Hunter.
Yeah, I've got those.
I love these old. This is the stuff I love to read because it's good stuff. And then this one. So that's what came in the box today. I should be getting one more box from him, but I don't know if I don't remember.
I still have to send you a box too. It's over there.
Well, you said you wanted to fill it more, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm going to throw some more stuff in it and fill it up. I've got one for Darth. I'm just going to throw some random comics in it to fill it up so I can ship it.
Speaking of,
But for me, if you wanted to throw some Valiant,
I need to get something to drink. My throat is raw.
Okay.
oh goodness.
But this is one of my favorite. Oh, there's this corner.
Hear that?
Yeah,
We did.
this is a nice cover.
Hold on, let me turn around here. That's fine. It's got a little bit of a glare. Is that
Oh, here, let me see here. I'll take it out of the plastic.
well, that's okay. Don't do that.
Well, that way there's not much of a glare.
Something kills. Okay. Yeah, I heard you guys talking about that on I don't know whose channel. Might have been yours. I know. I don't know. It's been about a month or two.
But this one I bought because it's actually there's another piece that goes on the side here. There's a 2 cover, and the other one I couldn't. It was out of my range, so I bid on this one, and I think I paid $40 for it.
Wow.
But I haven't read it. I just like this cover,
Yeah, it's a cool cover.
and I missed out on reading this series. they're almost at issue 20 now, and I don't want to. Yeah. This is number 16, Lily. Yeah, there was There was another one that goes over here and it connects to the. It's like the monster connects. It's weird. And but Department of Truth I'm reading right now. And every issue gets better. Every issue. But, yeah, let's open up one of these things. Why did I buy these? All right, yeah. So I bought these.
Heavy box.
I bought this one for this, and I bought this pack for this book. I bought 2 packs just for one book. Oh, you lost Chaos. Chaos knocked himself out. Cam the man. What's up? Fist bump to Cam. But we lost Chaos. He knocked himself off. But yeah, so I'm gonna break this because I bought these packs just for 2 comics. Let's see what else we get. I bought this for this book.
Oh wow, okay. Now where'd you pick that up at an auction?
Five Below.
Okay. Oh, I need to check that. Thank you. I need to put that on my list of places I need to source from.
Then we got this one.
Cool.
I never read. I got, what is this? Ooh, Dark Knight's Death Metal #1, black and white. That's pretty nice.
Sweet.
Oh, Chaos is back in the. Hold on, he's back. Yeah. Well,
I don't
there
know
he
what
is.
happened. I think I accidentally touched the box, the mouse with this big ass box, and it logged me off.
Hey, good evening, Blammo. Thanks for coming.
Hey, is Blemo in the chat?
Yeah.
All right.
Very cool.
And then what else we got here?
Yeah, she was a great addition to last night's.
Suicide Squad
Absolutely.
#1. And then the other book this is the book I bought this pack for. And this book,
He's not even looking up. Look at that.
whoa. Is that sealed?
Of course. This one isn't. I actually sold some of these. But there's some unopened packs in there. And this is some of the stuff I'll be offering at the next auction. Is just random cards in boxes.
Why, yes, it is a Capullo cover. I didn't even see that until you said something.
See?
What's that?
Still in the pack. Don't know how many are in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's a nice Capullo art right there. This book,
13 out of 18 packs are still in that one. That's Disney's Hercules.
this book paid for the pack.
Oh yeah,
It's $4.99.
yeah. I'd like to get my hands on those, but when I get them, I'm just going to buy the whole set.
Yes, Blamo, I got these 4 packs at Five Below. I got a couple more 4 packs somewhere too, but I
Yeah,
just thought,
we've been finding out that like places like Ollie's and now I just learned tonight from Mr. Diecast that Five Below has them. So
yeah.
I think
And
we're going to be
there's-
making some trips.
There's 9 cards in this Pocahontas box,
Oh, wow.
or 9 packs in the Pocahontas box.
This 4 pack I bought because of this one. I didn't have this Batman. Is that? That's
Hunchback.
in Notre Dame.
But there's 41 packs out of the 48 in that box.
Oh, wow.
This one's been opened. I opened all the cards in that one. I was looking for something. Ooh. Just 99. A
Oh,
lot of unopened packs in that one.
Ooh, another one of these. I love this cover. I just think Bane is a really cool character.
These might actually sell.
Oh, those are cool.
Ooh,
I have
heck,
most of a box.
right? Kablamo, Bane is amazing. This character wasn't portrayed the greatest in Batman and Robin, but still a good character.
You know,
And here's something that will make Darth mad.
Oh,
And I have most of the packs are in there, unopened.
is okay. I want to be fair here, because Bane is a good character.
yeah.
However, I stopped reading Batman comics when Bane broke his back, because at that point I'm just like,
What, you got mad at Bane?
no, it just like it got to a point where there was, and I don't know if it's still talked about, and it's like, because I'm Batman, he can do anything because he's Batman, right? His superpower is not just money and intelligence, but because he's Batman, but it's like, how does he come back from that? You know what I mean? Ooh, nice.
All Valiant cards. I don't know if there's a set there or not.
But yeah, no, after the whole, what was that? Was it Nightfall? Was that the series, or no? I forget where they introduced Bane. But it was like, I don't know, it just, again, it was just too much for me. It was like, I don't know, it's like, how, if he comes back, it's just like, I don't know.
Is Lily still in the chat? Check this out.
Yeah.
Jack Kirby Unpublished Archives card set.
Oh. Yeah, Cam. I wore, because in the beginning of the show, I was playing a clip of Y&T's Summertime Girls, and I was like, I don't know if it was today or tomorrow, but it feels like summer tonight. So I decided to put the shirt on.
It's sort of open, but not. I've never actually looked at what's inside of it. I got a David Robinson basketball card here.
Speaking of cards, let's open up one of these Monster in My Pocket cards. Packs.
See, I have a David Robinson basketball card. Game used jersey card.
That's a relic, yeah. That's part of the jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, fresh pack smell.
That's, of all the ones I've got, that's the first one that's ever been opened.
Oh, the
that I
Monster in
know
My
of.
Pocket? Of these?
Mhm.
Oh. We got the Kraken.
Yeah, most of what's in the bottom of these are basketball cards, so that's not worth anything to me.
And we got a Triton.
I'll have to go through them and see if there's anything worth anything. They actually look pretty cool. I'm glad I never opened them. Otherwise,
And a Tengu. Oh, hail the Kraken.
So what do you
Release
think?
the Kraken.
You think I'll have a chance of selling some of these?
Oh, yeah.
Except maybe this. Nobody
Yeah,
wants
the
this.
Kraken. Darth wants it.
No, he doesn't. He might want it to start a bonfire with. I'm going to show him to him, though. Oh, Darth, I found some Godzilla stuff. And he's going to, oh, what is it? And then I'm going to pull these up and he's going to, that's not Godzilla.
It's that stupid lizard.
No, it's the giant iguana with nuclear halitosis.
Yeah. It's the Matthew Broderick version.
Yeah, that's what I said. The giant iguana with nuclear halitosis. There is a box I want to look in, and Mr. Murphy will be interested in it, even though it is baseball.
Oh my!
Ooh. Hunchback. You go with your Hunchback in Notre Dame.
This is an opened box of just 99 justifiable, one action figure in each box, along with some cards. The cards have never been opened. I've never looked in the action figure.
What the heck is this thing supposed to be? It's
So,
like a
let's see what it is.
Let's see what we got today, ladies and gentlemen.
what is that, a gargoyle looking thing?
Copyright 1999. We are looking back in time. If I can get it out.
A harpy.
Oh my God. I'm going to cover the name.
Well, hold on. Ooh.
Nice.
Braves number 44. Who was that?
I don't know. I don't know sports, so I apologize.
Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron.
Wow.
I had no idea.
That's been sitting there for, do you say 20 years?
Yeah. I'm sure I can get something for this.
I'm going to say that while it may not be the first, it's definitely a noteworthy moment, ladies and gentlemen out there that's tuned in tonight, when we all witnessed and heard Chaos say, "Oh my God!"
Yes. I never heard him say that ever.
Well, I mean, I've opened some of those boxes before, and it was always some minor league player that I never heard of. That's not a minor league player that I never heard of. That is a major league superstar from the past.
Well, congratulations. You look very happy, sir. That's
I've
good.
got dollar signs in my eyes. How can you tell I'm happy?
That's a good sign. What do you got there, Chris?
The Beast.
The Beast. Is that from Beauty and the Beast, or?
A monster in my pocket.
Okay.
It looks like Beauty and the Beast, doesn't it?
No, a little bit, yeah.
Chimera.
Actually, it's chimera.
Really?
Yes. It's a hard sound. The CH is a k sound.
Chimera.
Chimera.
This ain't the Hobgoblin I know.
Nope.
Those are kind of cool cards.
I know.
I'll have to see how many more packs I've got. I know I've got a few right here on the table, but I've got more in a box in the other room.
This is interesting. It even gives you stats. The Hobgoblin is a species it's a fairy species, apparently.
Yeah.
It was born in the 16th century in Scotland. They're about 30 inches tall. And they live in homes throughout Scotland and England.
Yeah, just like goblins do, and
Cool.
trolls and all those. Well, trolls are funny. You find them in different places, and they're all different sizes, depending on what what country it's in.
Yeah. How many are there in this set? Oh, there's a Jotun troll.
Speaking of trolls, right?
Yeah.
Jotun.
It's weird.
That
Feel
would
like
be Swedish, maybe?
let's see. Scandinavian.
Scandinavian? Okay.
They're multi-headed humanoids. They're about 4 feet tall. They were born in Scandinavia during the Ice Age, and they live in caves and mountains above the Arctic Circle. Interesting.
So, unrelated. The topic or the name of the show was A Blank Hope. Do you care to
Yeah,
share?
I totally forgot to even tell you guys about that. I do it every episode. It's I usually do like, every episode is like a ploy on Star Wars titles, like the movies.
Mhm.
And I did episode 1. It was a premiere. So then I went to episode 2 and I started there. And I said Attack of the Blank, and then like you can put whatever you want in the blank spot. And then episode 3 was Revenge of the Blank. And then last week was a new something, like a new blank. And then this week was was it Return of the Blank, or no, Empire Blanks Back, right? I think
Hmm?
it was the Empire Blanks Back.
So, what are you going to do when you run out of movie titles?
Well, that's when I go into Star Trek.
Oh,
I saved the best for the middle.
and when you run out of those,
I have a game plan.
okay.
When I run out of Star Trek, I think I'm gonna go towards. Because my wife gave me an idea too. She said you can do like.
Okay, as long as we're showing 4-packs.
You
I lost some.
lost.
Yeah, this one only has 3 on it, or 1 on it. Oh, I see him.
Oh wait, no, A Blank Hope. That's this week's. Next week's is the Empire Blanks Back.
I went back and I bought the rest of the packs. I got another Imperious Rex,
Oh,
or an Imperious Lex number 2. I got another Aquaman number 2. I got another Suicide Squad number 1. Batman Secret Files number 3.
Nice.
yes, Cablano. The middle is gonna last a long time.
Nice.
That's my plan.
Nice.
It's
It's
wait.
leading up to the Joker War.
Oh, okay.
It's the Joker putting on Nightwing's costume, saying it fits like a glove. And I got another one of these.
Oh. Now, was that in the front of the other ones were in the front, or
Yeah, that was in the front.
Oh wow, that was actually in one of those packs.
I didn't have that cover either. So I've got 3 different covers for that now.
Wonder Woman.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, Tales of Metropolis, is that like a new story arc?
Also featuring Tales of Metropolis, I guess.
Oh.
I don't know. I haven't read any of those in ages. And I got 2 of them with this as the first comic.
Nice.
Oh, that's the Legion.
A New 52 Batwoman.
Oh, wow. I
Where-
like that. That's a good cover.
Now, where's this batch coming from?
Walmart.
Okay, so out of a break, like.
Yeah, Genlock #1.
Okay.
Batman Rebirth #25.
Now, those ones that you gentlemen are getting that you're doing these breaks on, what condition would you say that those are in?
Generally, in general, they're very fine to near mint.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Occasionally, I'll find one that I'll rate as a fine plus.
I was expecting like maybe good. So now,
Oh no, they're in nice shape.
I mean, are these? I apologize. I don't quite understand how it all works.
Here's another one from the New 52.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. I don't have that one.
Now, is this? Are these like second prints? Are these?
Most of them are first prints.
So I guess I'm confused as to how or why.
Okay, DC Comics does a certain number of overprints,
Okay.
and they send those off to be packaged into 4-packs and sent out through a third-party distributor.
Okay.
And they go to Walmart's and to Ollie's, and they go to the other one that he's talking about, and Target and different places. Like that.
Five Below.
Now this is a reprint.
No.
It reprints Detective Comics number 475. And I love this cover.
Yes.
I have always loved this cover.
That is very Cesar Romero
Yeah.
Joker.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
And on the inside, it shows it had all the original printing information. Copyright 1977.
So this buying these comics like this is no different than say if you were to walk into a comic shop or you got these off news racks, correct?
Right.
That is really cool. I didn't know
The
that.
big difference is you get 4 for like $9 or $8 or whatever they happen to be priced at.
Can I say
and-
this? Go ahead.
And that means they cost about $2.50 a piece instead of $3 to $5 a piece.
Can I say something where I made a mistake then?
Sure.
Okay. So once upon a time, back in the 90s, they had the Infinity Gauntlet pack at Toys R Us.
Yeah.
I bought it as readers. I didn't really, what you say, quote unquote, take care of them. I still have them to this day, but I went out and purchased ones to keep for collectible reasons. So if I was smart, I would have taken better care of the ones that I got, because now, and again, I apologize for my ignorance, but again, this is why I'm asking these questions, not only for myself, but there may be other people out there like me who don't understand.
Here's
Well,
the thing:
like,
if you
you didn't know that then.
if you still had that pack of the Infinity Gauntlet intact, you could probably name your price.
Don't tell
Yeah.
me that.
No, because Toys R Us is no longer here.
Right. No, I get that.
And the fact that you had them in the pack, and the pack didn't have to necessarily be.
I'll be right
Mint.
back. I'm just going to go get something real quick.
No, it was specifically Infinity Gauntlet. It wasn't like a mixed
no.
pack. It was all 6. I mean, that's how it was advertised. It was packaged Infinity Gauntlet 1 through 6, and that's what you got.
Nice.
But again, I bought them because it's like I wanted them,
Yeah.
and
And
But
that Toys R Us had them. I think they're between $3.99 and $4.99, right? I think.
well, yeah, they were dirt cheap, and
Yeah.
and that's why how do I want to say this? I'll wait till Mr. Chaos gets back on.
Okay. I recently purchased a large quantity of comic books. About
I remember that.
about 7 to 9 long boxes. And
Yes.
one of the things I got in it was this.
Oh,
It's Superman 19, 20, and 21. But here's the thing. This logo here is very much sought after now because it's
is that
different. It's different from the newsstand and the direct market.
Oh, wow.
It was made specifically for these because this is the second print.
Okay.
is that the Roman numerals there?
No, it doesn't have the date.
Oh,
Now there's a Wonder Woman like that if you can find that Wonder Woman, the number one Wonder Woman from the 80s probably sells for $15-20. You find me one like that without the date on it, and if you look on the inside it says second print, yeah, I'll give you $50 for it
wow.
if it's mint or near mint. Obviously, if it's not in near mint, I wouldn't pay that much for it because my copy disappeared. I had one like that, and it disappeared, and it came out of one of these 3-packs.
Yes.
Now here's the final thing on that, Patrick. You said you got the Infinity Gauntlet series,
Mm-hmm.
and you read it and enjoyed it multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations. I'm not going to congratulate you because you kept it mint in the pack and never opened it. I'm congratulating you because you bought it and you read it and
Read
you
it.
enjoyed it
Oh,
and
absolutely.
you loved it, and you probably still have them.
Oh yeah, no, I still have them, and I have other prints because this my first real introduction, and when I say I'm an Adam Warlock fan, I do have to be honest. I didn't pick up Adam Warlock until Warlock #1, the Infinity Gauntlet Aftermath,
Right.
where he was on
Warlock and the Infinity Watch.
Warlock and the Infinity Watch. Yes, sir. That cover where he's holding the gauntlet and everything. So, excuse me, hold on. Apologize. So that was my true introduction to Adam Warlock. Now, me being the person that I am, it's like I want to go back, and that's when I started scrounging. I found the Infinity Gauntlet. I found the Thanos Quest. I found the 70s Adam Warlock.
Which were amazing stories.
Oh my God! I mean,
The Marvel premiere and then the Warlock series, they were just amazing.
I mean, and then when Jim Starlin took over, you know,
Yeah,
it's like,
with Marvel premiere #1.
it's like that's where like the whole, because I don't know, I don't know. I think he was writing for Captain Marvel at the time. But again, you know, that was my introduction to the whole Marvel Cosmic Universe, as it was called back then. But you know, and it's like, and this is what I was saying to Diecast while you were gone. I said, well, I'll wait till you get back. Yeah, they were like $3.99 or $4.99 for that 6-pack, and I thought at that price, packaged together, these aren't worth poop. So it's not that I purposely didn't take care of them. It's just I read them multiple times. What you got there?
This is Captain Action #1. But that's not what I want to show you. What I want to show you is you'll have to zoom me in so you can see it.
Gotcha.
Look who the story's by.
I can't. Jim
Ooh.
Shooter. Yes, you were talking about him the other day, correct?
Yeah.
15, 16?
He's the kid that went to work for DC Comics at age 16 and revamped the Legion of Superheroes, among other things. He became a staff writer at a very young age. That's one of his early works.
I had to put my favorite one in the sleeve.
Oh, it's Werewolf.
Oh, yeah, it's a pretty cool one. I like the art.
Yeah, it's no good now. It's damaged. You dropped it.
And it's in a sleeve.
Mike used to take comics, and he'd do this to him. And as soon as he'd do that to him, I'd type in fold.
Well, and do you remember when I asked when Miss Junker was in the chat, and I was like, explain to the good people how to properly hold a comic. And the reason I did that is because, again, yeah, she's got a lot of nice key issues there, and I'm not singling her out by any means. But a lot of times, like on these auctions, I see these people who are inexperienced
Yeah.
with comics, and they're holding the side where the staple side, and they're kind of like, they're not doing the flippity flop like you just did, but darn near close to it. And it's like, or they make like an indentation on that, like that they pinch that corner there, and it's like, no, stop. Be, don't. How do I want this? If you're looking to resell primarily,
If it's a raw comic, in other words, you don't have it in bag and board. You do it like this. Now, notice what's behind it.
a board,
And I'm actually holding the board more than I am the comic.
right?
And then I can show the spine.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Now, if it's one I plan on pressing, I don't care if I have a board there or not. I'll go ahead and just handle it. But after each auction, when I'm doing Mike's auctions, after each auction, I'd get up and go wash my hands. So my hands would be clean for the next comic.
Nice. Because, well, we
I'm-
won't drop the PSA, but
I'll practice is what I'll preach is.
that's very good. Oh, that's cool.
Is that Hanover?
That looks
I
like
can't read it.
that looks straight out of like a heavy metal comic.
I'm trying to make it focus. That's not
I can't believe I got a Hank Aaron toy.
Just
I
make yourself big.
I really want to sell it, but I want to keep it.
Well, you said you got more of those, right?
No, I only have the one Hank Aaron.
Oh, no. What I'm saying, you had more to unbox, I thought.
No.
No? Oh.
All the rest of them I've opened before.
Yeah, make yourself bigger there, Diecast.
I guess I can do that. Don't get scared.
It's still not focusing. I mean, we see the
Hackster? I can't. It's not focusing on the.
put your hand.
Put your hand behind it.
There you go. Yeah. Come a little. Bring your hand in the card closer, and you go back a little bit.
Do you have a backing board?
I do.
There we go. Yeah. Do a white balance check. There we go.
There you go. I still can't read it.
Bring it down just a fuzz. Yeah. No, still can't.
Yeah, I can't read it.
Come on, computer.
Okay, stop right there. Okay. I mean, it's more in focus, but so now come forward.
Hanford?
Keep coming forward. Keep coming forward. Stop. Haniver.
Hanover.
The heck is that?
Oh,
It's that creature that's on the card.
I've never heard of one of those.
and
And the back probably has it real plain and easy to read.
Yeah. It's I'll show you the back.
Oh yeah, we could read that fine. Point value minus 15. No, point value 15. Hanover.
It's still not.
It must have been like a game or something.
you know what I'm going to do next time I'm doing something? Oh, there. Stop.
Oh, that's just awesome.
That's beautiful.
The reptilian serpent, or is it reptilian? No, it's reptilian serpent, 16th century in Belgium, 4 feet across in shallow waters and beach areas.
An
Yeah.
extremely vicious monster, the Hanover lives both on land and in the sea. This unusual-looking creature has a huge head, virtually no body, and 2 short, stubby legs. He can be found just off the shore where, underwater, he may resemble an innocent ray. This is until he opens his mouth and exposes multiple rows of sharp, poisonous teeth. The Hanover is known to surprise his victims by burying himself in the sand and waiting for an unsuspected beachgoer to pass.
He's especially fond of tourists. Be sure to think twice next time before you pick up that seashell sticking out of the sand. It may be the top of a Hanover waiting for dinner.
That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, look at his head.
I'm sorry, Patrick. I had to get my reading in.
Yeah, look at his head. It's like a shell.
Yeah.
Hanover, as read by Collecting Chaos and Patrick Murphy, right here on Diecast Comics.
Brought to you in part by Monster in My Pocket.
Oh my.
Maybe we should read a comic someday, Patrick.
We should. We all, you know that. Hey.
Mm.
You get an idea, an old one.
Hey. You know what, guys?
Yeah, what?
What if we
Wendigo.
get a few of us on panel with the same comic? We all know our parts, and then we read a comic together, and it's something that an audience member could download and follow along with, or let's kick it up even yet another notch. We could do a pre-record. We could do the pre-edit, and then put in the splash page or the comic as we all take turns narrating it.
You know, I've been wanting to try that, and I never found anybody that would want to do something.
So, for instance, I would do a voiceover of a certain character and just read all of those characters' bubbles,
Right.
and they would be inserted wherever they were supposed to be.
Yes.
And no one would know what it sounded like until the guy that put it all together made it and published it.
Yes.
Yeah. Gentlemen, I think we might be onto something here.
I think so.
I think we might end up with a copyright strike.
No, that's not true.
No, because it's our voices.
That's not true, because we would do it as a review / reading, because there's a channel out here called Comics Explained,
Yeah.
and he does something not quite similar, not word for word verbatim, you know. And then take the comic strike away. What if we get a hold of somebody who's just upstarting? They want to break in. They're not on a label, because I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure you had gentlemen that are not just gentlemen, but you had people come into your shop like, hey, I'm just getting started. Here's my premiere issue.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I carried a few of them like that. They would just they'd come in about once a month and they'd check to see how many were sold, and if he dropped off 10 copies and he came back and I only had 8, I would pay him for 2.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Whether they were sold or not or stolen, it didn't matter. I would pay for the 2 of them.
I mean, we're just doing reading. I mean, come on. James Earl Jones read the New Testament of the Bible.
Yeah, I think that's out of copyright now. I think it's public domain now.
Well, I don't know who you would go. You know, so fun fact, fun reselling fact. Okay, so when I listed that, I had to put in the author. Okay, it was one of those not just recommended; it was required. And I'm like, so I just. What was cool, it allowed me to enter my own, so I just put God. And it sold.
No way.
It did. I do fun stuff like that. Like if you look at actually some of my auctions, some of the specifics
the author would be various inspired by God.
Yeah, but I was just being funny, you know.
Yeah, but I like yours better.
God.
all caps.
Yeah, no, it was exactly. Yes, sir. A God with explanation points. Yes. But like I've listed. Okay, so I loved. In fact, I don't. All right. So once again, I just had 5 conversations with you guys.
You might want us to be privy of these conversations at some point.
Hey, Armand, if you're still here, I'm going to open this just for you.
I do like the idea.
Let me see if it's still. Let me see if it's still active.
Actually, I think Kevin Smith did something like that at one point.
Sweet Melly Onion, baby. Yep, it is. It is. Okay, so I'm going to drop a link if you don't care. This is one of my current live auctions. Now, I want you to look in the item specifics because I dropped some Easter eggs in there.
Okay.
Oh, it's a little bobblehead.
Okay, it's a bobblehead. So
Well, Armand loves Deadpool, so it's a Venom pool.
That's cute.
And you like all the symbiotes popping off of him. It's yours, Armand, if you want it. And don't tell me you don't have room for a thing that can go sit on your dresser.
you just read that in my voice.
So if you look above that, look at, let's see here.
Johnny, stop reading here.
Yeah, this is for an auction. Look at the number of servings and serving size.
Oh.
Serving size 1 ounce. That's a joke, lol.
It's just something fun that, you know.
Number of servings 4.5. At least what the box says, really. I thought it was 4.5c ounces.
No, that's what it said on the
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Its serving size is 1 ounce.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, it's like. I think even down there. Oh, don't feel bad if you eat more than half the bag in one sitting. It happens.
I just like Johnny. Stop reading here.
Well, on Tuesdays, Johnny does this thing. It's called Holler Dollar, right?
Yeah, I saw he played that video that you did on there, or that audio track that you did on there.
Yeah.
And I was listening. I'm going, damn, that sounds good. And then I got to the end, and I lost it. I just bust out laughing.
Well, thank you. Let's get ready to sell everything. Johnny's an awesome gentleman.
Yeah.
I know I've spoken about him
Wait,
many
what?
times on my channel. What's that?
I'm reading it now.
Oh, okay.
I don't feel bad if you eat more
Again
than
with the
half bag.
gross.
Thank you, Bruce.
There's another
Wait.
brand of chips that I've been trying lately. I can't remember the name of it. They're really good. Oh well, I'll have to take a look when I go to work and see what they are, and then try to remember it.
Even with my glasses on, that disclaimer is so tiny I can't.
Oh no! What you look for besides what you see there, and yeah, anything after the disclaimer, don't read.
Yeah.
But what I'm more specifically is like those item specifics up above the actual description. That's
Yeah.
what I had to kind of like put in there for eBay's listing policy guidelines. So if you look, it says Sweet Valley Onion Wavy Chips. That's right, baby. Number of servings. 4.5. At least that's what the box says. Reality, 1. Serving size, 1 ounce. That's a joke. Well, so I put fun little stuff like in my auctions like that.
He finally got it.
1 ounce. that's a joke.
And the beauty of it is they sell.
Yeah.
I can't list it since it's already sold. I sold a batch of broken iPhones, right?
Yeah.
And I had to put in brand or something stupid that kind of just pissed me off. And I was like, it has the almighty Apple logo. That alone is worth it. It is sold.
The almighty Apple logo with the bite taken out of the apple.
Somebody was talking about iPhones and stuff like that, and how, Walmart would put them at a super low discount price when they go out of date. You're buying this phone that 3 months ago was $190 or $200 or $500, and now it's like $50.
Yeah.
And I go, yeah, $50. That's about right. And they go, no, that's really cheap. I said, no, $50 for 35 cents worth of sand. Yeah, okay, we can do that. And they go, well, what are you talking about, sand? I said, that's what the whole phone is made out of, is sand.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't quite follow, so maybe a little bit of an explanation.
Silicone.
Ah,
Silica is sand.
okay.
So what do they make the phones out of?
Sand.
Silica. They make them out of sand.
You know
We're paying a small fortune for a handful of sand that if it was put back into the sand, it wouldn't even cover your palm.
So maybe you guys have seen this on the internet, but you've definitely heard of the Samsung iPhone rivalry, right? It's been going on for at least a decade now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, have you ever seen the meme or like if you actually open an iPhone? You unfamiliar with that?
No.
Okay.
No.
So when you open an iPhone, some of the processors and components have Samsung brand.
I'm not surprised.
When I first seen that meme, this is actually when I worked. I might have been at Sprint. So so you know what? I don't work for any of them, so I don't.
Yeah, you don't work. Who cares?
Yeah,
you don't work
man,
for them
listen.
anymore.
Sorry about that. I caught myself before I got it all out. But
Did you sign a perpetual non-disclosure agreement or a non-disclosure agreement while you work for that company?
Whoa.
No, I didn't. And if I did, it was null and void because of the change of ownerships, and I never signed more paperwork
Okay,
because I signed it under a different company name.
there you go.
And
It's just like when you owe money and it goes into a
collections.
collection agency. You don't have a contract with that collection agency.
Correct.
You don't have to pay them.
Correct. Yep. So there was a meme floating around where, like, they showed like the Samsung components on an iPhone. So under our Sprint contract, while we could do basic repair, we were not allowed to break an iPhone, meaning that we weren't allowed to open it and actually like work on the inside.
Yeah.
But as soon as I seen that meme, I'm like, okay, I need to know this for myself. Sure enough, I got the proprietary screwdriver. I opened the thing up and I looked inside, and guess what I found?
Samsung parts.
Samsung parts in an iPhone.
Preach it, baby. Preach it.
Lowest bidder. Hey, they bid lower than the other companies.
Yeah. I mean, I think they have since moved away from that. But yeah, at one point you definitely had, and just like LG, I've been in LGs that have like Samsung processors.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean,
Well, Samsung actually it makes some really good products.
oh, absolutely, 100%. The televisions I have bought, I'm still running a 780p plasma as the main television. Which I'm going to be honest with you, she's been retired for like 3 years. She's got like a line down the side. Now she's got 2 lines at the top. I did get it priced out once. Like they said they couldn't get a hold of the parts anymore. Here's the thing. This is how little television me and my girlfriend watch. It's just like we don't care. Or if like when we're watching, like say like we turn on Star Trek, it was in letterbox anyway. So where the line goes down, we don't even know. I mean, I will be honest with you, I didn't even notice it until one day I watched something. I'm like, oh, hey, there's a line going down. She's like, yeah, that's been there for like a year. I thought you knew. I was like, no, this is probably the first I've actually watched anything in widescreen.
It's news to me.
Yeah, I got 58-inch television. I think I've turned it on a half a dozen times in the 3 years I've owned it.
Yeah.
And I just don't watch TV much. And most of the time it's because I'm doing something and I want the background noise, so I'll route my computer into that. So I did try playing WoW on it one time. It was amazing. I'll never do it again as long as I live.
It's too big. It's like you can't. I play games on my big TV, and it's like I'm watching over here, and then something happens over here, and I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I can't watch. I can't keep control of what's going on because there's too much room.
Yep. It's too immersive.
But this is the same person who doesn't remove the protective films on his.
Look at you getting put on the spot right now.
Oh no! I'm looking at one of the monitors that she is referring to that I bought probably about 12 years ago that still got the protective film on it.
Oh my god!
Hey, you take the protective film on it, it's no longer mint.
Well,
You make me insane.
okay. So I'm gonna in turn put her back on the spot. What happened to my microwave when you took the protective film off of that? And I know there's a lag, so we'll wait for that answer to come in.
I'm thinking it worked better, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. What happened to your microwave?
Why don't you ask her?
Kablamo, what happened to his microwave?
Insane minds want to know.
Yeah.
No.
You can't laugh. You have to tell us. No, nothing. No.
The buttons stopped working.
Oh yeah. Oh that. Yeah. Okay. That.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I had the protective film over the buttons still. Okay. So she ripped it off one night. I go the very, like I say, within, well, I'll be generous. Within a week, next day, I go to push something. Guess what doesn't fire?
The power button?
I have everything.
I'm sorry,
for it.
that's funny.
You
Yeah.
had that microwave forever. It was time for a new one.
There's something special about peeling off the protective label. It has to be done by the right person.
Oh,
At the
as
right
the
time.
people who got the Samsung Fold first generation and tried to peel their protective film off. Did you see those videos?
Did they even have a protective film on them?
The first
Well,
one? I don't think they did.
you would have, the way that they made it looked like it did, but guess what?
It
didn't.
wasn't.
It was the screen that they were peeling off and breaking them.
Oh.
So all these YouTube reviewers got these demos to review on their channel, and they were filming and they went to peel it off and cracked. And some of them actually uploaded the footage, which was really cool of them. Yeah, there was a big thing when the Samsung Fold came out that yeah, they recalled the first generation folds because of that issue.
Yeah, we had some stuff at we had some handheld devices at the store I work at that people would peel, and the one I had, it wasn't peeled. I said, "Oh, you're supposed to take that off." And I go, "No, you're not. No, you don't. You leave that on. It protects the screen. You don't take that off." And everyone that took it off, theirs had to go in for repair. Mine didn't have to go into repair until some idiot decided they needed to use mine, and they went ahead and peeled it off. The next day, I had to send mine in. I had to get mine sent in for repair because it wasn't a protective film. It was actually to protect the screen.
All right, we're at the 2 hours now, guys. I think we can call this episode a wrap.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
And
I might actually get some sleep tonight.
but we're gonna do the usual roll call and let us know what the next things are for you guys. So we'll start off with Mr. Patrick Murphy, the Avatar.
Avatar Murphy speaking to you live here on Diecast channel, Diecast Comics channel tonight. I want to thank each and every one of you out there for tuning in. Greatly appreciated. As far as my whereabouts, tomorrow night, I believe I'm going to be on Horizons channel, and then Thursday I will be on Collecting Chaos. Wednesday night we should have a late night live with Patrick Murphy, and as usual, I just kind of pop in and out of chats at random.
Yeah. So we'll see you back in that area. Awesome. And then down to Uncle Chaos.
Oh, let's see. Where am I going to be? Tomorrow night, I will be with Horizon Picks on his channel. I guess I'm the co-host. And, of course, Mr. Patrick Murphy will be there. And let's see. Wednesday, I dropped my Eternal My Light Project video. Wednesday night, I most likely will be joining Patrick on his late night. I usually do. And then Thursday, of course, is my comic Collecting Chaos Live chat where we just talk about whatever we want. Kind of like every other chat that I'm on and panel I'm on. Sometimes I have a theme, and more often than not, I don't. And oftentimes I have a theme that's totally ignored, and we go off and do say whatever we come up with anyway. So yeah, that's Thursday nights. I would appreciate anybody to join us. Of course, Friday I dropped my Freeform Friday video, and that will be another cleaning video. And, yeah, that's about it. I'll be on everybody's channel.
And Wednesday you're dropping the Eternal My Light Project, or no?
Yes, at 10 a.m. I dropped the Eternal My Light Project.
Yeah.
If I remember to upload it. If not, it will be there, but it might be a little late. No, I'll get it uploaded. I'll be doing that tomorrow evening and then uploading it.
Wonderful. Can't wait.
I wonder what comics I'll show.
I can't wait to see what you picked for the cover of the week. But,
wouldn't you like to know? I already know which one it is, what it's going to be.
Yeah, I know you do. You usually don't, but this time I think you do.
I know exactly which one I'm going to pick. I'll probably change.
Yeah.
I will probably. Now, people don't change their mind. Let me explain this to you. Nobody ever changes their mind. They get additional information and they make new decisions based on that information. So it's not changing their mind. It's a new information creates a new decision. Yeah. So although I think I know which one it is, I might discover new information that makes me choose something else.
Well, you can always change your mind.
No, you can't change your mind.
No,
Once
you
you've
can.
Once you've made a decision, you cannot change your mind. You can only make a new decision based on additional information.
Okay. I got lucky this week. So
For instance, had a customer today. They said, I asked, is that going to be all? Yes. And I'll take one of these drinks too. So they looked over, they saw the drink, new input into their mind. They make a new decision based on new information and decided, to get an additional item. They didn't change their mind. They made a new decision.
May I ask a question then regarding that?
Sure.
Sure.
What happens in my mind then when I have those 5 conversations all at one time?
Well, you're just crazy, but that's inside your way.
You heard it here first.
Hey, card shop, man, coming in, man. Right at the last minute, we called Patrick crazy.
But the question is are you making decisions? Are you changing your mind? No, you're just having massive amounts of input all at once and can't handle it and close it down.
that
Conversations with all of us that we're not party to.
Welcome to what it's like to be inside Patrick Murphy's head, right here.
Welcome to my mind. It's a scary place to live.
Yeah.
All right,
On that,
Diecast, your turn.
my I always go once a week for now on Mondays. Like I always say, if you're not liking Monday Night Raw, you shouldn't be watching Monday Night Raw. You watch the Monday Night Show with Comics, Coffee, and Chill and special guests because Raw sucks. We all know it. You have a conversation here, and it's good people, good company, always having fun. I usually tend to pop in here and there along the week. We always interact with each other's channels, and that's the beauty of the friendship that we have. Never have any problems with anybody. And like I said, the first time we all got on a panel, or you guys were on a panel, and I said this because it was truth. We all have the same interests, but we all disagree on some things, but we never fight about it.
Yes.
And that is a wonderful thing.
I mean, we poke fun, but
Yeah, we poke fun, we say things, but it's all good and fun. When no one's getting like, oh, but you gotta like this guy because he does this. Like, no. No.
oh, did I speak while you were doing your outro? I'm sorry, man.
Oh, no. It's cool.
Oh.
You can never step on my toes. I'm the kind of guy who's just laid back, man. I mean, look at my shirt. I'm laid back.
That is a cool shirt tonight.
I am laid back diecast, man.
Laid back with Diecast right here on Diecast Comics Channel.
But yeah, so I'm sprinkling all through the week. You'll see me. And then and as I would like to point out, we have that special service PSA like we always do for Mr. Uncle Chaos.
Oh,
We love it. We love
before
it.
you do mine, you have to do Patrick's before you do mine.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yes, okay.
He goes first. I go last.
Oh, that's right. So we got Mr. Patrick Murphy.
Again, thank you all for tuning in. Be good not only to each other, but most importantly, be good to that person staring back at you every single day in the mirror. With that, we'd like to give you a little PSA.
Public service announcements from Uncle Chaos.
Don't forget, before you handle your comics, your collectibles, or your toys, wash your hands. It's good for your comics, good for your collectibles, good for your toys, but most importantly, it's good for your health.
And as I always say, if you don't have fun doing what you're doing, whether it's your job, your profession, your whatever, throughout the day, if you don't have fun doing it and you don't like it, then don't be doing it. That's all I got to say for you guys until next week. Thanks, Patrick, and thanks, Chaos, for hanging out with me. And we'll see y'all next week.
And this is for Patrick.
Yeah.